In a world where one has places to go, people to see, and money to make, how does one find time to get all of it done? See, this is the Hustle for Show. My name is Ryan Vernon. In the last few episodes, we've been talking about what is considered a loss in the 5 E's. What are the 5 E's? That first E, we'll call it the ego, engineering, entertainment, entrepreneurship, and education. And in thinking about those losses, going back to season 2 when we were just explaining the 5 E's, when it comes to education and entrepreneurship, I still have to grow in those two aspects when it comes to the 5 E's. Yet in the last few episodes, we're talking about engineering, entertainment, and the ego and what is considered losing when it comes to those E's. Yet today I just share a story with you. The power of the tongue is powerful. Life is interesting right now. Yet when I reflect back on my past, I think about a time when, I've always liked to say I had this dashingly good smile, Yet back in the day, at times I would say, oh, I'm ugly. Yet when I reflect on the situation, maybe I was calling myself ugly just because when you're younger looking than people around you, you tend to get like outshined in a way. But I would say, oh, I'm like the ugly duckling of the group. And then, life changes up, you grow up a little bit more, you get a little facial hair to where I no longer say I'm ugly. I'm just more adamant about saying maybe it's my dashingly good looking smile. Because that's something in my life to where I've always had. It's just the idea of why am I putting so much effort into my looks, if that makes sense. But yet, the power of the tongue is powerful because when I no longer said, oh, I view myself as ugly, in a way life kind of changed. Shout out to my barber. But the idea of if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you do good. When you no longer look at yourself as ugly, but, who is this person in the mirror? You then go, okay, what are my best qualities? So that's why I go, shout out to my dashingly good looking smile. Yet I share that story because the power of the tongue is powerful to when now you're even thinking about the idea of what do you want in life? What is it that you hustle for? Well, now when you're more clear, when you're more in a way believing in your own abilities, then you then start speaking about yourself a little differently. You start having a little bit more confidence, and then you have a little bit more confidence in the things that you're doing. You're then now able to advocate for yourself. Things like that. I've had my struggles in my past. At times I feel choked, like I can't speak on something. But when your tongue is powerful, you then speak, creating the reality that you seek. I say life is interesting right now because, in a way, I spoke in a way to lead to things coming up to where it's like, sheesh. In this channel, we're in a season of growth. And although we haven't grown yet, that's the goal for this year, this season. Last season was consistency. The first season was just the start. So I speak in order to achieve what I want to achieve. With the channel, with things outside the channel, but all related back to what's your hustle. So share this with a fellow hustler. Like or dislike the video, depending on your preference. Subscribe. Yet we post on every 7th and 21st a new vlog. And leave a comment in the comment section. What is something that you've done in the past to where you changed your speech and you saw different results happen in your life? If you feel like sharing. Yet, I got places to go, people to see, and money to make. So I leave you with this reminder. Keep hustling, y'all. Keep hustling. Peace.